Lesson 15, Polynomials, Roots and Coefficients. Now, this time we have to take the quartic, ax to the fourth plus bx cubed plus cx squared plus dx plus e equals 0, and given that the roots are alpha, beta, gamma, and delta, then the sum of the roots is minus b on a, the sum of the roots taken 2 at a time is c on a, the sum of the roots taken 3 at a time is minus d on a, and alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta equals e on a. Alright. Now, same deal as before, we'll divide through by the a, and we get that x to the fourth plus b on a x cubed plus c on a x squared plus d on a x plus e on a equals 0. And now we know that the roots are alpha, beta, gamma, and delta, so we can write x minus alpha times x minus beta times x minus gamma times x minus delta is equal to 0. And now we're going to expand all these. So taking this pair here, that will be x squared minus alpha x minus beta x plus alpha beta, and taking this pair we get x squared minus gamma x minus delta x plus gamma delta equals 0. And then we have to multiply each of these by the x squared, the alpha x, and so on. And what I'll do, I'll start that off. Have a go yourself and see how you go with it. Okay, so this is what I've got. You can understand you won't be asked to do this in the examination. It takes forever to do. So just pause the video and just see if that agrees with what you've got. Now we've got to go ahead now and collect all the like terms. Okay, and you should have got this result. Now what we can do here is this is your sigma alpha, this is your sigma alpha beta, and that's your sigma alpha beta gamma, and there's your alpha beta gamma delta, just rather than have that abbreviation when you're working through these things. Alright, now we can say therefore, equating these terms, if we go back up to the beginning again, what we had up there, these ones, we can see that sigma alpha is equal to minus b on a. We can see that sigma alpha beta is equal to c on a. We can see that sigma alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d on a. And we see that alpha beta gamma delta is equal to e on a. So we can see how the signs are alternating minus, plus, minus, plus. So just watch the signs. Okay, now here's example 15. If alpha, beta, gamma, and delta are the roots of this quartic, x to the fourth plus x cubed plus x squared minus x plus 1 equals 0, we have to find the value of alpha, beta, gamma, etc., alpha, beta, gamma, delta, and finally 1 alpha plus 1 on beta plus 1 on gamma plus 1 on delta. Now, first of all, we'll write down what the coefficients are. So we know that a is equal to 1, b equals 1, c equals 1, d equals minus 1, and e is equal to 1. Now, taking 1 at a time, it'll be minus b on a. 2 at a time is going to be c on a, and this will be minus d on a, so that's equal to minus d on a, and minus dA is going to be negative 1, minus negative 1 on 1, which is just 1. Now this one here is e on a, and e is 1 on 1, which is just 1. Okay, now this part here, putting over a common denominator of alpha, beta, gamma, delta, we'd have to multiply this one by beta, gamma, delta, so that would be equal to beta gamma, delta, and this one will be by alpha, gamma, delta, alpha, gamma, delta, and this one here would be alpha, beta, delta, alpha, beta, delta, and this one finally will be alpha, beta, gamma, alpha, beta, gamma, all over the common denominator of alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Now, this is 1, and this is 1. So the answer is just 1.